Hi y'all, and welcome back to another YouTube video. It's been a while since I played this game, and yeah, it's been a while. But a problem that I had when trying to get to very high levels was I could never get to level, I never found a guide on how to get to level 199. So, I'm gonna make one. So if you're wondering how to do it, or tips and tricks or whatever, so when I beat this game with this character, I was only like level 120 maybe. So I was like severely under leveled. So I had some big problems. But for the first 30 levels, or 130 levels, what I did is I went...
Are you going to edit your videos at all?
Well, so what I did is I went to the Guardian Tower. Now I know, being at level 198, my hero, it's kind of weird to be here, but, so for like, until I was like level 140, I was just farming out bighorns, like, so I just went up behind them and did battle with them, you know, killed them. My Coliseum team was very... So basically, yeah, I just did that the whole time. I'm gonna actually pick it up now. But, that was only like 47,000. So, when you're like this high level, don't do it. But when you get to a certain point, like level 140, you beat best Malignus. Then, what I do is I'd leave the Guardian Tower, and then I'd head over to the Fairy Village, immediately leave because the music, and it's not there, and then head to the secret, well not so secret, Havoc Dragon boss, which is just around over here. But, being that I have my Coliseum team out, and it takes way too long to switch back to my farming team, basically what I'd do is that I'd head up, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna fight you, and then, yeah, and then I'd come back. Well, but how do you do that a lot of times in a row? Let's say you're level 140. So, get a Denpa Men with a Great Rage All, and then, until you're like level 150, or level 160, whatever your choice is, then you should swap out that Great Rage Denpa Men and find a lot of tall Denpa Men. So, one time I was on the road for a while and I found this guy, I've had this man forever, all these tall dudes. Reason is they have really high attack and really high defense. And who cares if they go first, because they're not going to go ahead as a Havoc Dragon unless you're this dude with all the speed equipment on, and you go faster with each turn. So once you're like level 150 or 60, then just throw that Great Rage Denpa Men out, and start using Denpa Men with really high attack, and equip them with Dark or Wind Gloves, because the Havoc Dragon is weak to Wind and Dark. Now, you might be thinking, well, I have a, Vengeful Wind? Yeah, Vengeful Wind Denpa Men. What should I use him? It's your choice. I mean, I didn't use him for farming because AP, like, they burn through that stuff. Even if you have, like, the witch stuff on, you'll probably still burn through it. So what I did is I just gave all my Denpa Men Dark Gloves, and I just went ham with the farming. Now, what I did during the Havoc Dragon fight is I went to the Snow Village before anything and bought the max amount of full potion S's and full potions with all full revives and everything basically full, and then hot drinks, and then I just used pinch the whole time. So basically I just kept on pressing X because I replaced it. So this is what I just did. I went to the Havoc Dragon. And I was like, I'm going to fight this dude to level up a lot. And well, when you pinch basically your Denpa Men, if you don't know what it does, I'm just going to tell you right here, right now. Your Denpa Men use all heals until, or meds or whatever, which is why I have the thing. Now before alright, it's not scripted, so don't blame me please, but then so basically you fight the Havoc Dragon with all of full on heals, like full potion S's, full potions, full revives, just in case, and hot drinks or whatever. Maybe the hot blanket Denpa Men, probably not though. I mean, I don't see them very often. But then, the reason that you have the hot drinks is because when you use Calls and Iceberg, it has a chance to freeze one of them. Now, being that it does that, you want to have the hot drinks for your hardest hitters. So like, my hardest hitter does about 1,000 damage if it gets a critical hit, Dustin. So he does so much damage that I don't want him to be frozen. So once all my Denpa Men are like at green or like decently high green, which is when they start using like not heals but like status things or whatever, like they cure the statuses, and then it makes it easier to get more hits on, being that he only has like 9,001 health, which is what I saw on the wiki. But if you're like, I want to get those ultra rare drops, which I still haven't gotten yet, because I mean they're ultra rare, you could give them Santa bags, but what you do is you just farm him out until you're like really high level, which like level 198 hero, and then a few level 199 people, which are just chilling there. And basically yeah. But if you wanted to like, if you want your Denpa Men to not use as many heals so you don't use as much money, but I mean they're pretty cheap, so it's not like you're gonna using that much money, but just in case you want to save on your money, like you're saving up for that first dwarf thing, then what you can do is you can get somebody with a reflect suit on, like this or this, and then give them a shield, which you can buy at the Coliseum with the left dwarf. So I didn't know this till like very late, so I was like level 160. I was like, oh, you can buy the shield, because I watched G-Wizard, and I was like, how do you get the shield? And I didn't know. And then you can also buy elemental gloves, which is where you can get the dark gloves from. And then what you can do is, being that if they protect, then it will block all of the damage your Denpa Men will be taking. So Havoc Wave, if one of these dudes blocks it, they're gonna take like 6,000 damage or 4,000 damage if they have if your full party's alive or somewhere near that. Or if you want to be cheap, you can give person a reflect suit and then ghost, so they won't take damage, because the Havoc Dragon doesn't hurt ghosts. So once you get into the really high levels, it becomes pretty long, but if you're persistent enough, you can get to level 199. Like me, I got a few Mighty's level 199, and at the bottom, my lowest Denpa Men is level 142, mainly because he was at the rental shop for a while, and then this guy was just from a QR code, as you could tell from the name. And then this guy was also at the rental island for a while. But it's not hard, it just takes a while. And if one of your people die, just go revive them, and if they had paint on, put the paint on, like this dude. He was originally light blue. So yeah, I guess that wraps up this, how long? Exactly 10 minutes, 2 seconds and counting guide. So yeah, if you want to see another guy like Recycle Shop. Maybe because, I mean, I haven't seen very many people use that. Actually, no, I have. That's how I got the witch sleeves, but I use it a lot. If you want to see a guide, just comment. I mean, it's not like you're going to watch this, but if you do, comment. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. By the way, if there's like a bar like right around here, blame the editing software because I haven't like paid the full money for it. So if I edit this, then there will be a line right there. If I don't edit this, then, well, sadly, there's just going to be, like, you're going to hear what happened earlier. So, yeah, that concludes this guide. If you want to see another one, just like or comment or say something to me, and I will make another one. So, yeah. See you next time in the next, like, 4 months.